Bujosa then has not won a race in the European Talent Cup as of yet. We did mention earlier he has Eduardo Gutierrez, or indeed Alex Longarella, I should say. So up front, we still got Vignett's and Overborg has gone wide. It's over there. Disaster in the final corner for Travis.
Pain I felt is painful. All is said and done.
Is another man's treasure. Number 32, KIANDRA ramadipa.
Here we have then the starting grid. Who else is Carlos Cano leading from pole? He's going to be on the front row alongside Borg and Bujosa. On row 2, Longarella, Ramadipa and Marulanda, Carbushin and Gabarini. Behind them on row 4, we've got Tinez from Venezuela, then Perez, Borelli and Bobagallo. Behind them on row 7, Dakigan, Nativi and San Juan. On row 8, Rodriguez.
Here we go then. A cacophony of sound here in Estoril with the engine. It's a brilliant start from the line from Cano. Not so great for Borg as Bujosa slips into second position. But Cano, that is perfection in Portugal for the start of race 1. Lights out. Indeed, here comes Bujosa. He's going to try a little move up the inside. It's maybe not so perfect. We'll have to take a look. But focusing back on the front of the race, the number 69, Fernando Bujosa. AC Racing Team. He's already opened up a near 1/10 gap. Indeed, he's over 1/10. He's got Cano breathing down his neck as we look into the battle for third position here. Travis Borg holding start for Cano, perhaps not the start he wanted, out not getting the whole shot, but good nonetheless. He's very much in the fight here and away. Look up the inside coming into the S section, but doesn't quite get there on Travis Borg.
Yeah, Borg, Ramadipa.
Machine having a little look up the inside of the number 45, Alex Longarella, but not quite close enough just yet. And then it is Eduardo Gutierrez. 1 second between them as well. Bujosa is very much pulling the pin here. But of course we do have another 14 laps remaining. 13 and a half laps perhaps. Better said. So Connor, who's your money on? So let's hope it's just precautionary, taking his time. And he's a little bit winded. And it's nothing too major.
That's the most important thing.
We have a rider hanging off there. It's Alvaro Lucas, who was hanging off his bike. And he's clearly lost some drive coming out of the final corner. It's Eduardo Gutierrez. Or indeed Alex Longarella, I should say. So up front we see
then Longarella also doing very well. New best race lap there at 2:02.006. Absolutely fantastic from Longarella. He had been putting best sector times in sector 2, so it'll be interesting to see exactly. Still very much in podium contention here in Estoril.
Yeah, a long way to go in this one yet. Uncharacteristically non-ATC, you would have to say, the opening laps of this. We're used to seeing the elbows out and a bunch of riders moving on. Maybe he's just perhaps a little bit happier to settle for the points than pushing for the win, showing a little bit of maturity in 5th. And all the way out in front, it's Fernando Bujosa. Bujosa then has not won a race in the European Talent Cup as of yet. We did mention earlier he has.
And if Cano doesn't push when he doesn't need to, well, that could work.
Putting on a display here. Again, his best result in the ETC came here in Estoril, P4 last, world champion in 3rd. However, I would say Cano needs to just have a little bit, if he is cleared off, and this is now his race to lose. And what, 10 laps remaining. So Bujosa records a 2:01, a 3:62. Only 2 riders in the 2:01s. Longarella, and indeed he does. It's off screen as we keep seeing the mid-pack battle coming through here. The number 7 of Christian Borelli leading this one. Remy San Juan points upon debut. Well, not quite debut, but debut with the Andorra Racing Team, I should say.
Absolutely, and we just saw there as well that Eduardo visible immediately between Longarella and Carlos Cano. So maybe Cano's decided, right, well.
Out front, Connor, if you can see, Fernando Bujosa did break into the 159s last time around, and he matched Carlos Cano's pace pretty much pound for pound last time around, all 3. But now, in this one, we can see
Ramadipa and Borg and Gutierrez to catch up, but Cano
is down! Cano is down! Well, he was just a little bit too late, but let's keep an eye on the battle for P3 here. Who's going to take it, Connor? It's Travis Borg, KIANDRA ramadipa. A maiden podium place in the offing for both of these riders. What a start to their campaign. It's far from decided. Here we go. The number 92 and the number 32. It's
who's ahead there? Who's ahead there?
It's Ramadipa who has the advantage, but not for long. It's Travis Borg who fires it up the inside. From Longarella. Let's see. There might still be legs in this one. He's got 2 tenths over him, but Bujosa and Longarella go. What about the battle for the podium? Travis Borg holds the advantage as we come around turn 6 and we're into the inning, and he creates his own little bit of history. Berhasiل then navigates the final left-hander with ease around Parabolica Air to become a European Talent Cup winner. Not he will become, he is a European Talent Cup winner for the first time. Alex Longarella on the podium. Borg, I think that's not over. Borg has gone wide.
What has happened there?
Disaster at the final corner for Travis Borg. Oh, but brilliant.
He can
One
look
man's
behind
trash
now.
is another man's treasure. Number 32, KIANDRA ramadipa, takes third place in the most dramatic of circumstances and the European Talent Cup race here in Estoril. Look what that means to ramadipa. Brilliant, brilliant stuff, Connor. Drama, as always, to the final corner here in Estoril.
That was absolutely sensational from ramadipa. Carlos, I'm sorry.
Race, eh? What a race that was. Fernando Berhasiل takes his maiden win. Alex Longarella takes his maiden podium, as does KIANDRA. Oh, breathless stuff. And the European Talent Cup once again delivers. So a deserving, making his way downstairs as we speak. Papa wheelie, and what a wheelie it is as they split into pit lane. The number 69, Berhasiل. What a day today. A huge boost to his confidence. Carlos Cano, the reigning champion, the 2024 star who is returning to the ETC in 2025, started on pole position, but Berhasil, as we see celebrations with the snipers team with Alex Longarella, but Berhasil got the dream. Celebrations in full flow down in Parc Fermé. Connor has made his way down there. Big celebrations here as well for KIANDRA ramadipa, the Honda Asia Dream Racing Junior Team rider. Today he fought his way, profited from a late crash for Carlos Cano to move onto the podium. Travis Borg looked to have it wrapped up, but an error at the front for race one here in the European Talent Cup. A day that none of these guys will ever forget.
Ao segundo, Alex Longarella. E ao vencedor, Fernando Buiosa.
Celebrations then in full flow on the podium and in Parc Fermé as a young Spaniard, Berhasil, takes his maiden win.
Vencedora, o hino de Espanha.
And now the Spanish national anthem.